your next comic coming up to the stage. Well, how can I put this? He's on the fast track to diabetes. Please welcome to the stage, Paul Voigt.
How's it going, everybody? Woo! That's good. So I'm glad I get the chance to do stand-up comedy. It's always been something I've enjoyed. When I turned 18, I wanted to do it, and I found a lot of comedy clubs don't allow you in until you're 21 years old, which always confused me a little bit, because at 18 years old, I can go to a strip club and watch a woman glaze a strip pole with her genitalia, but I can't hear a dirty joke. It's a little off-putting. Like, what the hell happens at a comedy club that I can't go here for? But it's definitely a fun job. I've had my lot of depressing jobs. I worked for a diabetic supply company at one point in time, and if there's nothing I love more than old depressing people, it's old depressing people with diabetes. And I'm the worst person to be depressing around because I consider myself pretty much an emotional gimp. I find that my compassion is only relevant to the amount of death I've experienced in my life. Like, I've had a dog die, so I can't watch a movie where a dog dies without bawling like a child. I figure once family members start dropping off, then I may actually start caring about humans. My grandpa's actually not doing too good. He's got some lung problems, and he can't even stand up without his oxygen levels dropping down drastically. Yet he's still the one who drives my family around, which is a little scary. But the more I think about it, my grandma just got a facelift. So I'm thinking, at least he can see out of the front of his face. It's really not that bad. I got to clarify that because I've got uncles and aunts in the audience and they'll crucify me later. But you can really tell it makes her look happier. Mostly because she lacks the capacity of looking sad now. But it's cool. Yeah, it's like a bongo. Yeah, when I worked for this diabetic company, there's a couple cool aspects of working for it because they allowed me, I had a relatively cool supervisor. He allowed us to talk on the phone in different accents. Obviously reasonable ones. But the catch was we had to maintain it throughout the whole thing. So if I could do a British accent or Australian accent, that's fine. And British accents always work great if you work in a call center because it seems to be a common case that if you speak in an English accent, people automatically take you more seriously and think you're smarter. And it's just odd. But I always wanted to do more elaborate accents. I wanted to call up and be like, Pirates of the Caribean, and be like, thank you for calling Diabetics Medical. How may I be of service to you?
I was just wondering if it's hard to get your blood sugar high.
Hey, it's not getting to the land of high blood sugar that's difficult. It's getting back.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yes, diabetes is a curse. You can't enjoy anything good in life.
Oh.
Well, nothing good with high carbohydrates.
Well, that sounds pretty bad. How can I tell if my blood sugar's high?
Well, when the sun meets the horizon, and you're bathed in the light of the green emerald flash, there will your true blood sugar lie.
Really? That sounds a little difficult.
Well, it's actually probably a good idea that you get a blood monitor. Or answer the phone as a ninja.
Hello, thank you for calling Diabetic Medical. How can I be of service to you? Yeah, I was just wondering, when's a good time to test my blood sugar? Well, how many times a day you test it already? Oh, I don't test my blood sugar until my toes are tingling.
Which, just a little intermission, that's an actual quote from somebody who called me up. They don't test their blood sugar until their toes are tingling. Back to the story.
Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. You see, diabetes, a Radaraga ninja, is a very, very sneaky. Oh, that's not good. No, it's not. But it's real different. Ninja kill you very quickly. Very quickly. Diabetes is the wrong time. Wrong time.
I personally can't wait till I have diabetes. Because by that time, science should be increasing, and as the blood sugar rises in my body and my limbs start falling off one by one, I can just replace it with cyborg technology. Some people may say it's a bad idea to plan my future on the advancement of science, but the alternative is diet and exercise. I'm not a big fan. I really love Mexican food. And I really hate movement in general. I love spicy foods. And let me know if you guys get this. There's spicy foods that you really, really like, but you know are going to be horrible the next day. Like, there's a place I go to that's really tasty sandwiches, but the next day I feel like I've been raped by the Human Torch. Like my assholes become a gateway to hell as I pass fire and brimstone. And no matter how quilty soft your toilet paper is, it feels like sandspurs on your rectum. So I'm Paul Voigt, that's my time, guys. You guys have a great night.
And Paul Voigt, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I do want to remind you.